Well, the head of the United Nations has warned the battle against climate change is being lost. Antonio Guterres says his generation has failed to tackle climate change seriously, but hopes young people can spark a change.
The Secretary-General of the UN in South Auckland to deliver a blunt message.
We are not winning the battle against climate change.
And issuing an impassioned plea to young people.
Climate change, we need to defeat it. New technologies, we need to make them a force for good. The youth is my hope for this to be possible.
Antonio Guterres hopes the next generation of leaders can succeed where his generation has failed.
So we need your leadership, your support, your movement, your capacity to mobilise your societies to make sure that we are able to reverse this trend.
The Secretary-General says the two most pressing challenges facing political leaders are climate change and ensuring social media can be used as a force for good.
We know how hate speech is progressing like wildfire through these instruments.
Following his three-day visit to New Zealand, Antonio Guterres will travel to the Pacific to see how climate change is affecting people there. But despite travelling all this way, he won't be visiting Australia. And he's refused to be drawn on whether a Labor government in Australia would be more committed to tackling climate change.
One of the things I've learned is that no Secretary-General should make any comment on the elections in any country.
But he's made it clear when it comes to combating climate change, he believes political will is fading across the globe.
Governments are still afraid to move forward. They fear the costs of climate action, forgetting that the costs of inaction are much bigger than any cost of climate action.
Jackson Williams, Sky News, Auckland.